We're two hitchhikers. We met while hiking Mount Baldy with mutual friends, wasted no time, got engaged on a frozen alpine lake, got hitched, and have been adventuring together since. We're embarking on a new adventure of living big in a tiny home. Let's see how this goes.
Adventure awaits.
This week's adventure is actually an adventure. We are not working on the house this week, but we're headed north to Mount Rainier in Washington to do a trail race with 6 of our friends. Now, I know week by week I'm getting a little bit better at this video editing, but this time I'm doing this from the road on my phone, so bear with me if this is a little choppy.
You're a dork.
I'm a dork. I just made Ruben give this whole spiel and I wasn't even recording. I had it on photo. I just took a picture of us. Anyhow,
Yeah.
we are on a vacation.
It's not a vacation. You're making me run 15 miles.
That's at the end of the week.
That's not a vacation.
We're moseying our way up to Washington right now. We are here at Crater Lake. We're in the middle of a volcano. This is the deepest lake in North America. And I'm gonna try and get some astro shots. The Milky Way should be nice and clear tonight, except for those clouds that are coming in really fast. But regardless, Ruben is fishing. We jumped in earlier. It's pretty chilly.
It's nice though.
Yeah, it felt really good. And we brought the hammock and we're just hanging out here in the rocks, and there are no people here.
Oop.
Ruben was successful at catching a couple of fish. He didn't keep them because we were not prepared to have any fish or take them with us, but it was a nice, enjoyable evening of fishing, and we just waited for the winds to die down and the skies to get dark so that I could begin my attempts at Milky Way shots here over Crater Lake. I had a small window of opportunity to take some pictures of the Milky Way in between the clouds. Here's a shot from the back of my Sony camera. I won't be able to share the edited version with you until we're actually back home on my computer. We hiked the mile back up to the top of the rim and made our way outside of the national park into the national forest where we camped for the evening. And by camp, I mean we pulled over to a safe place around midnight, slept in the car, and got up around 4 a.m. for this. No, we didn't bring groceries up here. Ruben just brought 2 trash bags because this is all the trash that was left around these hot springs. Good job, Ruben.
See.
After a little hike out, we had some breakfast at a local diner and made our way north towards Washington. I was really surprised to find out how much this part of Oregon reminds me of certain parts of New Mexico. After crossing the immense Columbia River, we finally arrived in Washington. We made our way close to Mount Rainier National Park and did some dispersed camping in a national forest nearby. Ruben once again did some fishing. No, we did not have fresh brook trout for dinner that night. We had steak that we bought at a grocery store. But we did sleep on the roof of the 4Runner, our favorite place, so we can see the shooting stars across the sky. One interesting thing about this spot that we found is this carving in this tree. It's beautiful artwork, but I'm not sure what to think of it. It's sort of borderline vandalism to me. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And we finally made it to Mount Rainier National Park. Here is our first sighting of the beast of a mountain. She is the tallest mountain in the Cascade Range and stands at 14,410 feet high. Now I think Mount Shasta is 14,100 feet high. The tallest mountain in the contiguous United States is Mount Whitney at 14,505 feet. But Mount Whitney is part of the Sierra Nevada range and not the Cascades. And yes, Mount Rainier is an active volcano. There are periodic steam vents, earthquakes, and historic eruptions. So this is all evidence that Mount Rainier is sleeping. She's not dormant. Good morning, sunshine.
Morning, babe.
How did you sleep?
hot.
Yeah, me too. I had to open up my bag. Finn said the same thing.
It was hot.
Our team started trickling in at our designated meeting spot over the course of the next 2 days. We all met up a day before the race to give ourselves time to acclimate and get ready for the higher elevation runs that we'll be experiencing over the course of the next 2 days. What we thought would be a 3 to 4 mile hike in acclimation turned out to be closer to 7 miles. So by the end of the hike, we were pretty fatigued. But with views like this, how can you complain?
It's a little fox, a red fox.
It's not like a malnourished bear.
And now it was time to head over to Crystal Mountain to check into the race and our glamping spot to get ready for the big couple of race days ahead. At Ragnar trail races, everybody camps. In most situations, people bring up their entire camp setup, but the few of us who know this little secret of glamping and are willing to pay the extra fee get to have the tent pre-set up for us where they supply 4 two-person tents, a little sitting area, chairs, cots, lanterns, ice, water, sunscreen, bug spray, little fire pits, s'mores, hot tea, hot coffee. It's kind of worth the extra cash to not have to worry about setting all your tent up. Well, race day is finally here. Our start time is set for 7:30 a.m. and I'm runner number 1 with the green loop. A little anxiousness is always to be expected before a race, so here Vince helps me shake out those pre-race jitters.
I got that on video.
Here we begin.
5, 4,
I finished the 3-mile green loop feeling pretty strong. Now I'm handing over the bib to runner number 2, who is Vince, and he's taking the yellow loop, which is straight up the mountain, about 2,500 feet and 5 miles. See you at the top, Vince.
Good job, baby.
Quick update here. We are in a gondola ride at Crystal Mountain Ski Resort at the base of Mount Rainier.
See.
And I just finished my green loop run. Vince is out doing the killer yellow loop, and Ruben is about to do his red loop.
Yeah.
So for him to do that, we have to ride the gondola up so he can get to his starting point.
See.
And I am coming along to give Vince some post-race sugar snack.
Come in, Vince. How you feeling?
I'm on the last 2 on the stretch. Super steep. Almost at
All right, keep your breath, man. I need you to finish. Hurry up.
You got this, Vince. Woohoo! Get it, Ruben! See you at the bottom! It's all downhill from here. Now when Ruben finishes running the 7 miles of the green loop down to the bottom,
He will transition the bib over to Clint, who is runner number 4. We will repeat this series of changes until every single runner has run every single loop.
Good job. Have fun.
You typically have anywhere between 3 and 6 hours until your next run.
So the goal here is to get as much sleep, hydration, and fuel in your body as possible before your next run. But nobody really gets sleep at these things.
Running through the clouds, red loop. Top of the red loop.
It's a little after 9 and Ruben is finishing his yellow run up to the top of this mountain, and Clint up there is gonna exchange the bib with him and head downhill. It's cold, it's misty, and a little windy, but we got this. We got this. Right there, right there, right there. All right, so I have completed my green loop, which wasn't too hard. That's the easiest one. And the red loop, which is nothing but downhill. And I absolutely love that trail. It was just shy of 7 miles. My quads were spent. I am running on maybe 2.5, 3 hours of solid sleep and feeling okay. I'm on the yellow loop now. This is my final one, and this is just shy of 5 miles and about, I think, 2,500 elevation gain. So I'm taking my pace a little slower because I am fatigued and I know there's some precarious parts in the trail up ahead. But we're doing well. Our team is a little behind. I was scheduled to do this yellow section around 1:30, 2 o'clock. That was the estimate. And it's a little bit before 5 right now. But that's okay. We're not competing against anybody except ourselves, and the goal in this is to complete it with no injuries and for everybody just to have a good time. So even though I'm out here in the middle of the night, well, dawn is breaking now, it's not really that scary because there's always a runner within 5 or 10 minutes of you. And you get to see dawn breaking to views like this.
Very strong, Natasha! Woo! Good job, Captain!
All right, my hands are freezing. I think it might be 30, high 30s up here. I'm gonna get in the gondola, but I finished my yellow lap. This is the view. And I'll do a quick view over here. It is so epic up here. I feel very proud of myself. That was hard. That was very hard. There's Mount Rainier. Okay. I need warm air, warm coffee, tea, something. The great part about this run is I got it at sunrise.
This was by far the most challenging course of any of the 5 Ragnar Trail courses I've run, but also one of the most rewarding. The views were beyond measure. Each of our 8 team members came for a different reason and with a different level of experience. Regardless of the challenges we each faced, we pushed through the falls, scrapes, bruises, and lack of sleep and rose to the occasion. We ran all day, all night, and day again with a combined total mileage of over 123 miles. I couldn't be more proud to have captained this amazing team. Steph, Ramon, Tom, Vince, Diane, Clint, and Ruben, thank you. It was an honor to lead you on this trail race. So where are we running next?
Spain. Well done, you guys. Who's behind you at corner? All right, here we go. Here we go, Tom.
Thank you. 7 p.m. and 6 a.m. So when I showed up, they were like, oh, they were like, who's this? Well, no, why is he going to be the good spot? He wants the good spot. Not complain loudly about chafing. No. You gotta take out the string. You take the string off, it comes out. It's like a little tool. Yeah.
My captain.
Ruben and I are headed back home now. We're tired, sore, and feeling accomplished. Just the thing we need to start working on the house again. We have lots of cedar planks waiting for us. Check back in next Sunday to see the updates. Thanks for watching.